Game of the year. Okay, guys, we're saving this one for last. Best esports team. Let's start with this one, guys. Best esports team. By far, it's gonna be whoever has Faker. Is Faker on this team? Is Faker on Gen Q? Guys, slash Gen Q. Is Faker on Gen G? Who is Faker? What are you guys, young? You guys are aging yourself. What do you mean, who's Faker? Okay, I'm gonna vote for League of Legends. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm gonna vote for League of Legends. Why would I share my vote? Next category. Okay, guys, it saves your vote. Best esports team. Or best esports athlete. It's gonna, I'm choosing Faker. Guys, I'm voting for League of Legends because I don't care about Valorant and I don't care about Street Fighter. And I definitely don't care about Counter-Strike. So I'm voting League of Legends. I gotta go with my heart here, guys. Best esports game. It's gonna be League of Legends, by the way. League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike 2, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. What is that even? What is this? What the hell is Mobile Legends Bang Bang? Wait, hang on, guys. Are you trying to tell me that a mobile game is being nominated for best esports game? I'm voting for League of Legends. I'm not. I would rather die than vote for a mobile game. Content creator of the year. Okay, now, guys, here's what I will say. If I'm not listed on here, I swear to God, I'm going to Peepo Riot. Clock in for Trevor Treefort, content creator of the year. And on a serious note, I've tuned into the Burnt Peanuts streams. It's not really for me, okay? So personally, as a 30-year-old man, the Burnt Peanut is not really for me. I don't know who this is. I'm sure they're a lovely person. I have no clue who they are. Moist Critical, I do watch. I don't necessarily think Moist Critical should be content creator of the year, because at the end of the day, he's just recording himself talking. Now, is he very good at talking? Yes. But is he a good content creator? He's consistent. He's consistent. I think it's got to be Kai Cenat. Kadril is just a coach. He's a League of Legends coach. I don't know if you guys know who Kadril is, but he's literally just a League of Legends coach, right? And I mean, he's definitely is a good content personality. But like, he had 300,000 viewers just streaming himself watching League of Legends finals. Like, but that's not necessarily his content. That's just his commentary. I don't know. I don't think it should be Kadril. Probably Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is actually like doing new stuff, and like he's actually making things. Kai Cenat is not a good person. What did he do? What did Kai Cenat do? All I know is that he does, like, he's a streamer. You know what I mean? He's a streamer. I think his ideas are interesting, so I'm gonna vote for him. Most anticipated game. I mean, it has to be this, right? It has to be Grand Theft Auto 6. One of my IFL friends is trying to convince me to play The Witcher 3 because apparently, according to him, it's the best game of all time. I haven't heard anything about Witcher 4. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only game that I've heard of is Grand Theft Auto 6. I haven't heard of any of these games. So, I feel like that says something, right? Also, you guys know who Vlad from Russia would vote for? Not Vladimir Putin. But the Vlad from Russia from that one story that I told? Vlad is 100% voting for GTA 6. Best adaptation. Oh, there we go. The Last of Us Season 2, best adaptation. I never watched that. A Minecraft movie or Until Dawn? Twilight? What is Until Dawn? Twilight? I didn't watch Season 2. Here's what I will say. Season 1 was great. I like Season 1 a lot, but I can't vote for this because I haven't seen it. Well, actually, wait. That doesn't make any sense because... Yes, okay, Steven, I get it. That doesn't make any sense because I haven't seen any of these. Based off the hype, a Minecraft movie should win. Based off the hype alone. Right? Steven, you're not trying to insinuate anything, are you?
The Nether.
Yes, okay. Okay, I'm voting for Minecraft movie. Just so you know, I would have voted for a Minecraft movie even if Steven wasn't playing these audio clips. Best multiplayer, it's gonna be League of Legends. Peak, Split Fiction, Elden Ring, Night Ring, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders. Here's what I will say. Ravioli plays the heck out of Battlefield 6. Now, Peak, I only played that one time with Mr. Kale. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, after reaching the first summit, or whatever you said, the first 500-meter the first checkpoint, let's say. I remember being like, wait, so we just keep climbing? You know what I mean? I don't think it should be Peak. I'm either gonna vote for Elden Ring, Night Rain, or Battlefield 6, because I don't really know anything about these two games. I don't think I'm gonna vote for Peak, though. It did bring a lot of content. One of these three. What do you guys think? Battlefield 6? Alright, I'll vote for Battlefield 6 because Ravioli's my boy, you know? I gotta vote for Battlefield 6. But keep in mind, guys, all my friends are like 30, so... Best sports racing. I don't know anything about this. Actually, you know what, guys? You know what? I'm a little angry. I'm a little angry about Mario Kart. Does anybody else feel like that? Slash Gen Q. Does anyone else feel a little angry about Mario Kart World? $541. I'm not gonna vote for Mario Kart World. Like, I thought, I don't know, guys. I was a little disappointed with that. Nobody tell Clusp I was a little disappointed. I've heard a lot of good things about Sonic Racing's Cross Worlds. Like, every time someone bashes Mario Kart World, people always talk about this. I don't know, what do you guys think? Sonic Racing? Okay, sure. No need to try to convince me too hard. Best sim slash strategy. Okay, let's see if I've even heard of any of these. Oh, oh wait. There's a Civ 7? Made me anga mostly because of their terrible decisions for online racing. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, what the, guys, okay, if you're less than 18 years old right now, cover your ears. But what the fuck is Nintendo thinking? Guys, slash Gen Q. What the hell is Nintendo thinking? Like, why do they not just do what their fans are asking? I don't understand. It's giving, like, dictatorship mentality, where it's like, oh, the people don't know what they want. I know what they want. The people don't know what they want. They're beneath me. I know what people really want, and I will take care of everyone the way that they want to be taken care of, because I know what they want better than they do. It kind of pisses me off a little bit. Anyway, what do you guys want? I don't know any of these. First number I see. 5. Okay, the 1 was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Civ 7. Best family. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know, a lot of you guys, so I've heard 2 things about Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've heard number 1, it's legitimately a very fun game. Number 1, the game is legitimately very fun and there's a lot of content. Number 2 was a critique in that it's similar to scrolling through TikTok where you just consume a bunch of content and then when you get done you're like, what did I even do? Like, what did I even watch? So I've heard it's like similar to like doom scrolling in the sense that it's like very fun, but at the same time it's like fun in a not memorable way. Split Fiction is good. Actually, how have I never heard of it? Guys, I'm okay with voting for anything that's not Nintendo. All right, fine, I'll vote for Split Fiction, guys. So much praise for Split Fiction. Is it worth playing? Like, is it a multiplayer game or can you play solo? Because I don't really have any friends. Okay, best fighting game. Where's Super Smash Bros. Melee? Where's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? You have to do co-op? Well, count me out, guys. Here's what I will say. Mortal Kombat has Sub-Zero, and the theme song's pretty good. Why don't I try this? Because Riot has already gotten me addicted to League of Legends for like 13 years. I've been addicted to League of Legends for 13 years. I don't think Riot has my best interest in mind, okay? Now, Team Cherry, unless I'm finding glitches, they have my best interest in mind. But Riot Games does not. And to be honest, I haven't even heard of this. Actually, that's a lie. I've seen Tyler 1 play, I think. Or maybe Squeaks or I can't remember. Squeaks or Ludwig, I don't know. I'm gonna vote for Mortal Kombat, guys. Because I like the theme song. Okay, best RPG. I mean, it has to be Clair Obscur. The Outer Worlds 2, I haven't heard of this. This guy kind of looks like, it's giving Benson from Regular Show vibes. The only one of these that I played was Clair Obscur, and it was phenomenal. Yes, I mean Pops, sorry. Yeah, I mean Pops. I've heard things about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Avowed, and I've heard that both of these games were kind of disappointments. I haven't heard anything about these 2 things, but I have played this and it was very good. Best action adventure. Pretty sure this is gonna be Silksong here, guys. Sinner's Road Simulator. Has anyone even played Indiana Jones? Like, was this halfway decent? Like, has anyone here even at least played the game? It was apparently good. I'm gonna vote for Silksong. Because it's like the only one I played, honestly. Though you guys are making me curious to try Split Fiction. Best action game. Hades 2, Battlefield 6, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi, Doom, The Dark Ages, or Hades 2. I'm not a huge fan of the roguelike-ness of this. I'm not voting Hades 2. Doom for myhouse.wad, but myhouse.wad is kind of monka. What's the most psychologically scary story you guys have heard? Like, not like blood and guts. Like, when you start watching Saw 3, guys, for example, it's basically you're just watching a guy, like, and it's like, wouldn't this hurt really bad? Like, it's like appealing to your mirror neurons. The director may as well, like, the movie may as well be playing in the background, and the director's just soy-R-ing at the movie being like, wouldn't that hurt really bad? Look at that! Look at this guy! Wouldn't that hurt really bad? Think about how bad that would hurt. I hate those movies, but I like psychologically scary movies. Anyway, what are we doing again? I kind of want to vote for Ninja Gaiden. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping, I live alone. That's a good short story. My wife peeking at me from around the corner. Okay, fine. Guys, it's gonna be one of these 2. Okay, I'll flip a coin. Tails. I forgot to say. I forgot to say which one's which. This is gonna be heads. This is gonna be tails. I forgot to say. Okay, I'll vote for Doom. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to Can you guys follow along with my thought process, or sometimes are you guys just sitting there, just sitting there againg? Best VR/AR. You know, I kind of want to get a VR headset, like a good one. That sounds kind of good. I have to get better at saying my thoughts out loud. I haven't heard of any of these. I don't like the way the direction Marvel's going, so I don't want to vote for Deadpool. Guys, it's gonna be between these two based on art. Do we like Ghost Town better, or do we like the Midnight Walk better? Midnight Walk. Okay. Say less, guys, say less. I just did that one. Best mobile game. I almost don't want to vote for these. There's a visceral reaction that I have against mobile games that I just don't like. Wait a minute, I like a song from this game. Should I vote for Persona 5 because I like a song? Okay, I'm gonna vote for Sonic. Best debut indie game. Dispatch, Clair Obscur, Blueprints, Despelote. The two games that I've heard the best things about is Clair Obscur, obviously, and Blueprints. Now, I never played this game, but I've heard that it is pretty damn good. Blueprints is great, but you really need to love puzzles. Guys, if we're talking about puzzles, then we're talking about the right guy. We are talking about the right guy for puzzles. Let me tell you that. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna vote for Clair Obscur because I played it, and it was very good. Best independent game. Hades 2, Silksong, Blueprints. Wow, the lineup here is pretty good. I haven't heard about these games at all. Okay, here's what I will say. Guys, be prepared to get anga. /SRS. Tuna tuna, tuna na na na, tuna tuna, tuna na na na. Best independent game. I think Clair Obscur was a great game, and I think Silksong is a great game. However, Team Cherry had the success of Hollow Knight to ride off of, and they spent 6 years in development. Or you can fact check me on that. Somewhere along those lines. Team Cherry had so much capital and so much revenue and profit that they earned from Hollow Knight to work with. Clair Obscur, I had never heard of these guys. I don't know who they are. But to my knowledge, they're basically like, this is their first big game. So, if we're talking about independent game, best independent game, Team Cherry had like the success of Hollow Knight to work off of. Clair Obscur is just like its own thing. And I think they kind of took a gamble on the game, and it was fantastic. So I think for best independent game, I think it should be Clair Obscur. By they, just 3 people? Yeah, but still, I mean, 3 regular people is a whole lot different from 3 millionaires. I'm gonna stand by that then. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3, best community support. Recognizing game for outstanding... What does this mean? Outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness. Inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. Guys, you could be holding a gun to my head, and I would not vote for Fortnite. You could be like, vote for Fortnite or I kill you, and I'd be like, can I call my family and let them know that I love them? I liked Baldur's Gate 3. I never finished it, but it was fun. Did any of these games stand out to you guys? I'm guessing not. I don't think anyone's being particularly best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves that player experience over time. Where's Outer Wilds? All right, guys, I'll add Final Fantasy 14. No one's complaining, so. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I haven't played any of these. Consume Me? Me on Sinners Road, the guy that I'm talking to. Despelote? Lost Records, Bloom and Rage? South of Midnight? Wanderstop. I haven't heard of any of these. What do you guys want? Wanderstop is from Stanley Parable Dev? Okay, say less. Say less. I've heard all I need to hear. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even a wider audience. I'm gonna vote for Doom, because I haven't played any of these other games and don't know anything about it. Alright guys, Doom the Dark Ages, of course. Best performance. Awarded to an individual for voice acting? Bro, put me on here! What the hell? Charlie Cox? Wait, which one was Minoko? Charlie Cox? Flirts, by the way, for that last name? Oh, he was Gustav. I want to choose somebody from Clair Obscur, so let's see. Jennifer English. Voiced Mael. Oh! Parry it! Parry it! I have to choose Jennifer English. You know, if the Minoko's voice actor was there, I think I would have chosen Minoko's voice actor because he did a great job. I loved that voice. Best audio design. Battlefield 6, Clair Obscur, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F. I don't think I'm gonna choose Clair Obscur. Come on, that saxophone? Yeah, but is it saying music though? No, this is best score and music is here. Best audio design is different. I'll choose Ghost of Yotei because no one else is saying anything. Best score and music, I already know exactly what I'm gonna do. So many of you guys are gonna be so pissed about this. Guys, get ready to get anga. I'm going back and I'm clipping up my Hollow Knight streams because I never did that. I never clipped up my Hollow Knight streams like I'm doing with my Silksong streams. So I'm going back and I'm listening to the music in Hollow Knight, and it's so good. It's so good. And then I listen to the music in Silksong, and it doesn't quite have that same magic, guys. It doesn't quite have that same magic. Now, I know that I'm going to be in the minority. Just let me cook. Let me cook for a minute. Let me cook for a minute. Let me cook for a minute. If you go back and you watch my first ever Hollow Knight playthrough ever, it's titled Hollow Knight Blind Playthrough or something like that. Blind Playthrough. Might do Strawberry Jam later. And the game hooked me so well with the score and the ambience and the songs. It just set the mood so well. And I don't feel like Silksong did that. Like, they did it to some degree, but like, I didn't really notice it that much. It didn't draw me in like Hollow Knight did. Regular Hollow Knight. And for those reasons, I'm out, and I'm voting for Mother Chimping Expedition 33. Guys, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Ares and Hollow Knight are more distinct and separate from each other than Silksong, so the songs mesh more and end up sounding the same a lot of the time. I agree. Carmelita in Scarsinger, yes. Carmelita's song is, like, there are some songs that are very good. There are some songs that are absolute bangers in Silksong. Absolute bangers. But, like, I felt like when I was hearing them, I was like, oh, this is a nice surprise. I'm not used to this in this game. This is a nice surprise. It felt like it was few and far between, and it was almost like a surprise when it happened, whereas in Hollow Knight, every single area you go to is a new vibe. Best art direction. Now, this one I don't think is going to be Expedition 33. Outstanding creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. I really wish I would have played these two games because I've seen them a lot. Although, you know, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, how many different universes can Daryl Dixon be in? Just look at the Ghost of Yotei screenshots for a sec. Okay. I mean, that does look pretty good. Wow. Okay, somebody explain to me why this isn't as good as I think it is. Someone explain that to me. That looks very good. Guys, dare I say it? The lighting. All right, okay, fine. Ghost of Yotei. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think... Oh, this is gonna piss some of you guys off, but Silksong is the Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild. The graphical changes were not necessarily even noticeable. The lighting was certainly better. Seriously, the lighting was better, and it definitely was more beautiful. The game was beautiful. I don't think it was enough of a difference to be best art direction. Like, it looked a bit better than Hollow Knight. I feel like the cutscenes were better in Skong. Yeah, but they're few and far between. Whereas, at least in Clair Obscur, I mean, how many cutscenes were in Clair Obscur? You know? And all of that's animation. You know? Go vote, guys. Go vote. Your voice deserves to be heard. Best narrative? This one is yeah. Good luck convincing me this is not supposed to be Clair Obscur. What I can assume from my own YouTube channel, I don't think a lot of you guys have played this game, but it was phenomenal. It's very good. The storytelling was amazing. One of my friends describes stories. I think it's an interesting take, but one of my friends is like, once you read about 6 or 7 stories, you pretty much know how stories are gonna go. There's 6 or 7 different stories. Just like there are, like, core emotions, right? Disgust, happiness, anger, sadness. I think there's 6 or 7 core emotions. And there's 6 or 7 core stories. And this is his opinion. And once you read those 6 or 7 core types of stories, you pretty much know all of them. And the way that he convinced me to watch Attack on Titan is he's like, it's unlike any story that would fit into that category. And so I watched Attack on Titan and it was phenomenal. I feel the same way about Clair Obscur. Whereas it's unlike any story that I think I've ever experienced. Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry, I said 6-7. My bad. Yeah, Amori is also fantastic. Best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. What is it? Can somebody explain to me what this means? Basically how the game was executed overall and idea and concept. Okay, well, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, guys. Game of the year! Let's see, how many options are there? Game of the year. How many options are there? We have Clair Obscur, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Guys, can you imagine if Mario Kart World was on here? Imagine if instead of Donkey Kong Bonanza, they had Mario Kart World. Like, imagine they had Donkey Kong Bonanza and then Silksong wasn't even an option and it was replaced with Mario Kart World. Recognize a game that delivers the absolute best experiences across all creative and technical fields. I can't speak on these two. If, here's what I will say though. If this game is the game that I remember it to be, there's no way it's gonna win. There was a lot of complaints, I think, about Kingdom Come Deliverance and then also the other one. The one where it's like a skeleton or whatever. I'm basically between these two games, guys, and here's what I will say. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Okay? The best experience. Not the best story. Not the best not the best sound design, not the best whatever, the best experience, okay? And here's what I will say. Every time I played Clair Obscur, every single time I played Clair Obscur, I thought it was fantastic. I had a I thought it was great. Sometimes the gameplay was a little slow, okay? If I wanted to 100% of the game, I had to have all those conversations in the Mother Chimping camp. All those chimping conversations just to go up one single relationship level. You know what I mean? Sometimes the gameplay in Clair Obscur was a little bit slow, and it wasn't necessarily as fun as I thought it would be. Hollow Knight Silksong. Every single moment that I was playing that game, I was having a good time. Every single moment. And I also had... The game was phenomenal. I thought the game very much tailored to exactly how I like to stream. So my experience personally with Silksong was amazing. And for those reasons, I'm in Silksong. Silksong, and by the way, to be honest, it's not even close. To be fair, most of these things I'd never heard of. To be honest. Or like I at least never played. And these 3 things were voted because they were League of Legends.